is a greatness center and a subsidiary of John Ughulu Foundation, a 501c3 nonprofit organization, and our mission is to serve, lead, and impact. Disclaimer: this is not a religious organization. For donations, volunteer services, and inquiries, visit our website, www.johnughulufoundation.org.
Hello, everybody. How are you? It's a blessed day. It's a blessed morning in Atlanta, Georgia. I want to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I know people are watching from all over the world. I'm greeting you from wherever you are watching and from wherever you are listening to this broadcast. So if you can hear me, I want you to type "I can hear you" in the comment section. I just want to be sure that I'm not speaking to myself. I have a very important message, and everybody needs to hear this message. So if you can hear me, please type "I can hear you." So while we wait for more people to join the broadcast, let's do some sound check. Let's like and share this broadcast, because we all know that I always come up with messages that would help you move from where you are to where you want to be. So if you can hear me, please type "I can hear you." On my end, I am sharing this broadcast, and I want everybody to be able to learn something from the message I have today. Like and share the broadcast, please. I am doing the same thing. Like and share the broadcast. Yes, it's a wonderful day. I'm so excited today. You know, they say when you do what you love, you would always look forward to doing it. That's where I am in my life now. Serving, leading, influencing, and impacting people is what I enjoy doing. And I want you to please type "I can hear you" if you can hear me. Let's see. Is there anybody there who can hear me? Yes, welcome everybody. It's a beautiful day, great day. Positive affirmations, very, very important. So many people went to bed last night having plans for today, but unfortunately they couldn't see daylight. You are here today because you are blessed with the gift of life. Come on, let's go. Yeah, before I get started, I'd like to give our disclaimer. The message I have to share with you today is not a religious message. Abode of Greatness Worldwide is not a religious organization or a religious institution. Abode of Greatness Worldwide is a greatness center and a subsidiary of the John Ughulu Foundation, which is a 501c3 nonprofit organization. And our mission is to serve, lead, and impact. We always have these broadcasts weekly, and the essence of the broadcast is to share with you some inspirational and motivational words that would help you transition from where you are to where you want to be. It could be in your business, it could be in your personal life, it could be in your relationships. Our goal is to work with you to help you transition from where you are to where you want to be. And in the process, we will be helping families from Africa and in the United States. We'll be helping them pursue a career, start a business, or provide them with the basic human needs like food, clothing, and shelter. And also, we know that with the help of generous donors like yourself, who is currently listening to this broadcast, with the help of generous donors like yourself, who is so busy ensuring that the bank account is full, who's so busy serving others, with your help, we would be able to make our goal become a reality. And for donations and volunteer services, feel free to reach out to us. Our contact information is currently being displayed on the screen, which is johnughulufoundation.org, JOHN UGHULUFOUNDATION.org. That's our website. So if you want to make donations today, or you want to make inquiries about how to volunteer with us, please visit our website, and everything you need to access us will be available to you on that website. For those people who have been donating to our organization, we love you. We thank you. The universe will definitely replenish your pocket in triple folds. And for those who have been supporting us in kind, those who have been volunteering with us, the universe will certainly bless you. For those who would love to make contributions, donations in cash or in kind, but currently do not have what it takes to do that, or currently your financial situation does not permit you, or you currently, for one reason or the other, are not able to do this, the universe would also bless you. The day would come where everything you desire would come to you. The day would come where you would no longer need to look at your bank account to know how much you've got left before you do anything. You are blessed and highly favored. If you're listening to me right now, I want to reassure you that you are an abode of greatness. You are an abode of greatness. That is one thing I know about you. You are an abode of greatness. So, ladies and gentlemen, today I have a very, very important message I want to share with you. If you can hear me, just type "I can hear you," and I'll be more than happy to go on with my message. So while we wait for more people to join, just give me one quick second. Let me do another sound check before I start. So I want to let you know that okay, yes. So we're good on our end with the sound. So I want to let you know that our weekly broadcasts are done just to make sure that people have what it takes to achieve what they want. I want to make sure that people understand that they've got all it takes inside of them to make their dreams come true. Our message for today is the importance of partnership. You see, very great topic, very interesting topic. Partnership cuts across every area of life. Could be in business, could be career-wise, it could be in your personal lives, could be your health goals. Partnership. I want you to please grab a pen, grab a notebook, a notepad, whatever you feel comfortable writing with, and I want you to take down notes. Take down notes. That's why we're here, to guide you, to share with you what we know, to discuss with you. So our topic for today is the importance of partnership. Now, before I start teaching, I want to remind you who's currently listening to this program that everything in life is a cliche. But it is whenever that cliche resonates with you that really and truly matters. So I want you to listen to me with an open heart. Listen to me with an open heart. Take down notes. And I assure you that if what I'm saying does not resonate with you today, it will resonate with you some other time. And please like and share the broadcast, because even if it doesn't resonate with you, there's somebody on your contact list. There's somebody who's on your YouTube list, your Facebook list, your Instagram contact, your podcast contact, who really needs to hear this. You might just be saving the life of that one person who has been waiting for a lifetime to hear this message. I have been mandated this morning to come here and disrupt that limiting belief in your life. I have been mandated to come here to share this knowledge with you. So The importance of partnership. I will share with you 5 major importance of partnership. 5 good importance of partnership. Now, everybody wants to get into business, or some people want to become career professionals. But still, let's all remember what the great man, Tim Sanders, said. He said, your network is your net worth. I want you to write that down. Your network is your net worth. Yep. So one of the major importance of partnership that I want to share with you today is access to knowledge. Access to knowledge. Write that down, please. Access to knowledge. In everything you do in life, make sure you seek knowledge, because knowledge is important. What you don't know, you don't know. A lot of people at times think they know, but they don't know. So what you don't know, you don't know. Partnership. One of the importance of partnership is access to knowledge. Now, for your business to succeed, for your relationship to thrive, to work well, for you to do well at your job, you need a wealth of knowledge. And knowledge comes from within. It comes from everything you see. You can gain knowledge from everything you see. But when you have partnership, the knowledge becomes diverse. The knowledge becomes not only restricted to what you know, but to what the other people around you know. Knowledge comes in bounty with strategic partnership agreements. When you have those agreements that you want to work in partnership with someone, they would be willing to dedicate their soul, their life, their energy, their gift to your project, which means there will be a wealth of knowledge. The knowledge will not be restricted to one person alone. And when you have those synergy, when you have that synergy, it always works at an advantage, be it for your organization, be it for your personal goals. That's why when you want to, if you want to do something well, you need an accountability partner. You need somebody who can also see things from a different perspective, right? So access, the importance of partnership, it grants you access to knowledge. What you know is what you know. What the next person knows is what that person knows. But when you come together to form a partnership, you would be able to work interdependently, and you would be able to form a perfect synergy. Where you are weak, the other person's knowledge comes in. Where the other person's knowledge does not work, yours comes in. So what we're talking about now is not only for business people. Partnership is very, very, very important. It gives you access to knowledge. And Benjamin Franklin, I remember, once said, an investment in knowledge pays the best interest. I want you to write that down. An investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Now, the second importance of partnership is competitive advantage. Yes, competitive advantage. Now, partnership would increase your lease of knowledge. It would increase your lease of expertise. It would increase your resources. It gives you a form of competition, which means everybody involved is striving to give his or her best. Everybody is striving to achieve a similar goal one goal, but everybody comes with a different energy. That's the importance. They say, if you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, go as a team. I want you to write that down. If you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, go as a team, go as a group. So partnership brings about competitive advantage. Everybody wants to meet up with a certain goal. Everybody wants to be that person who would be the positive example. Everyone in a partnership wants to give their best. Competitive advantage. And the third importance I want to share with you today of partnership is it enhances your business credibility and image. Yes. It enhances your business credibility and image. Right? When your firm shares the same goal and vision, when you guys come together, the reputation of the other partner adds to your reputation, and your reputation adds to the other person's, but you are sharing one goal. So it enhances credibility. I might not want to do business with Mr. A, but because Mr. B is someone I have known for a while, and because Mr. B is part of your organization, part of your business, I would want to do business. I would trust him. I would trust Mr. B, and I would be willing to do business with you. So it enhances your credibility. So when you're thinking of going large scale, when you're thinking of growth, it's always best to bring in people who can add to your credibility. Don't go into partnership with businesses or individuals who do not have core values, who do not understand your core values, who do not have the same core values as you do. Things will not work well. Things will definitely not work well. But when you meet with someone or meet with a business that has the same core values as that of what you want to achieve, then the sky would be your starting point. Right? Helen Keller said, alone we can do so little. Together we can do so much. I love that quote. I want you to write that down, please. Alone we can do so little. Together we can do so much. That's a quote from Helen Keller. Right? So partnership increases your credibility. And the fourth one I want to share with you, partnership increases your reach. It increases your customer base for those who are into business. When you do business as a partnership, joint venture, it increases your customer base. I want those who are in business already to hear this, and those who want to get into business. It increases your customer base because everyone in the partnership is coming with their own clientele. So if you are doing $1 million monthly, all as a sole proprietor, or if you're doing $1 million monthly, all by yourself, alone as a one-man entity, I want you to know that there is the possibility of you driving or scaling higher when you bring in a partner, because that partner already has his own strength, already has his own clientele, already has his own revenue streams. So when you bring everything and you merge, that becomes a perfect synergy. It increases your productivity. It increases your income. It increases everything about the business. It drives growth. And the fifth one is partnership gives long-term stability. Partnership gives long-term stability. Yes, it does give long-term stability. Where one partner is weak and feels the business needs to, they need to let go of it, the other person will be there to stand as your source of strength. Yes. Partnership. You go hand in hand. When I go down in spirit, you have the ability to pull the other partner up. And when you go down in spirit, you have the ability to pull the other partner up. So it gives long-term stability. A lot of people think partnership will deprive them of their profits. A lot of people think partnership will deprive them of their intellectual property. Partnerships do great things. And at the same time, partnerships could be bad. And I would like to go into that. So I want you to write down these 5 importance of partnership. Access to knowledge. 1, competitive advantage. 2, enhances your business credibility and image. 4, it increases your customer base. And 5, it gives long-term stability. Now, when we're talking about partnership now, I want to go into partnership in your life as well. You always need a partner. But sometimes a lot of people rush into partnerships. A lot of people rush into partnerships without even defining what the partnership would be all about. Yes, I know. I've heard someone just saying, oh, yes, I understand that. Wow, I ran into a wrong partnership. Yes, a lot of people initially get into wrong partnerships. And before they know it, everything would crash. Marriage is a partnership. Marriage is a partnership. But a lot of people run into marriage without even asking themselves what the long-term goals are, without even setting goals for themselves, without even asking themselves if they are on the same page. Now, I'm not a perfect person. In my own marriage, I go through my own challenges. But not until we learn to see marriage as a partnership, it will not work. So I want to repeat this. Not until we see marriage as a partnership, it won't work. How do you treat a partnership? How do you treat a partner? By understanding from the beginning what the core values are, by understanding from the beginning what the mission is, by understanding from the beginning what the vision is, by understanding from the beginning what values are. That's where your vision, mission, and value statement comes in. Yes. So many marriages, so many relationships hit rock bottom before they realize that it wasn't treated the way a partnership business is meant to be treated. But it's never too late. It's never too late. Some of us learned it the hard way. But it's never too late. The moment you have that mindset, the moment you have that paradigm shift, what you are required to do at that point is to take immediate action. Never feel it's too late. Never, ever feel it's too late to get started. There is a Chinese proverb that says, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The next best time is now. This is the time for you to take action. There is no way on earth you can go far without partnerships. That's why we say, that's why a wise person once said, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, go as a team. Forge a relationship or partnership. Organizations do that. They do that. A car manufacturing company has different parts. They typically partner with a lot of other, manufacturers. One person does the aluminum work. One person does the tires. One person does the nuts and bolts. One person does the electrical part. One person does what? The lamps. One person does the engine. One person does the brakes, right? But all these components put together is what leads to the full assembly of that one vehicle. So it's a partnership. Partners can work interdependently to form or have a perfect synergy. I was speaking to a friend of mine who's a businessman some time ago. We're talking, and he asked me if it's okay to just start a business with a partner without understanding the business itself. And I know a lot of people get faced with these questions, these challenges. They want to know if they should just go outrightly into partnership. Now, it all depends on you. It all depends on your condition. It all depends on your situation at that point. We all know to get into business, you need funding, you need the technical know-how, you need people with skills in different areas. So if you know you have all these in place, you have the funding, you have the technical know-how, you have, all the resources required for you to get started. Everything, including the discipline. If you have everything, then it is very okay for you to get started so you can understand the business, so you can understand where you want to take it to before bringing people in. But at the end of the day, your long-term goal should be to bring in people. If you have the discipline, you have the finance, you have the technical know-how, you have all the resources, it is very okay for you to start by yourself, because you are the one who can actually make that thing get off the ground. Yes. I'll give you an example. When I decided to start my leadership training and development company, I knew I had the finance, I had the skills, I knew I had the discipline, I knew I had the work ethic, and I knew I had a lot of other things that would, help me get started. So I decided to get into the business by myself. I put my foot in the water by myself alone. But my long-term goal, a vision, was to build a global brand. And I knew that there was no way on earth I'll be able to build a global brand by myself. But I had all it took, all that I required to get started. I started to understand the business, to learn the business, to learn those things that I would want possible, or those things I want to be made possible for the business. I started learning everything by myself. I wore so many hats, like from the CEO to the CFO to the COO to I wore so many hats. I was able to understand all the systems. I did that for a while. But at the end of the day, I got to that point where I knew I had to scale, where I knew I had to make this a global brand, which was our initial goal, right? At that point, I started pulling people in. But me bringing people in, those people who are joining the company know one thing, that they would receive knowledge. And at that point, I decided to step aside from my technical part of me. And I decided to allow people run the affair of those things. Even if I knew I could do it, I decided to help them unleash their potentials. I stepped aside from the technical part and allowed people to do their work. So that is one way. I started by myself, and later on, I brought people in. Now, what's your situation? Do you currently have an idea, but you do not have the funding? I will tell you right away to go look for a partner. Your major task every day, if you fall into this category, is to look for a partner. In fact, when you're having breakfast, when you're having lunch, when you're having dinner, all you should be thinking about is how to forge a partnership. Which means you should already have your blueprints. You should already have your business plan. You should already have all those things in place. Because for as long as you put yourself on the frequency of looking for a partner, that's the law of vibration, right? Everything in the universe vibrates. So whatever level of vibration that you see yourself, those are the things that you would attract to yourself. So if you put your vibration on a frequency that everything you think about or everything you're thinking about is how to get a partner so that you can fulfill your ideas, it won't take long before your partner would come in. Because anywhere you go, you want to talk about your business. Anybody you run into, you want to tell them about your business. You bore people at that point. When you put yourself on that vibration, you bore people who do not see what you are seeing. You bore them. So which means you would quickly get to that person who would partner with you. So you should have everything in place. If you do not have everything, you need a partner from day one. Just like I said, know what you are getting into, because that plays a major role. Know what you are getting into. Some people rush into it without having to sit down and ask questions. Ask major questions, important questions. Who am I getting into this partnership with? Why am I getting into this partnership with this person? Where will this partnership take us to? What is this partner's contribution? What will be this partner's contribution? You need to have answers to all these questions. Who, what, why, where? Who, what, why, where? You need to have answers. Otherwise, you will get into a wrong partnership whereby the other person does not even contribute anything to the growth of the business. Some people think, or some people assume. No, don't assume when you get into partnership. Write it down. What are your obligations? What do you need to do? What would be your contribution? If you are getting this amount in the partnership, if you're getting this percentage, what will be your contribution? And if you fail to meet up with your obligations, your part, what will happen? Define it. Define it. A partnership can elevate you. A partnership can also what? Bring about your downfall. But it is very important to know one thing. If you want to go far, you need partnerships. You need a partner. My goal is to impact 1 billion plus lives all over the world, all over the globe. Do you think I'll be able to accomplish that by myself? No. Partnership. Partnership. Yes. You can go alone, yeah, but you will not go far. How on earth would I have had the opportunity to speak to thousands of people right now this morning? No, if not for the internet, if not for the medium that I'm using right now, which is the streaming app that I'm using. If not for technology, we all need to complement each other. Partnership is key. It is vital. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to know that wherever you are, be it in your relationship, in your business, it is never too late for you to review your modus operandi. It is never too late for you to review your objectives. It is never too late for you to have time for some personal reflection. Are you rushing into a partnership right now? Are you already in a partnership that is not working? You can still change the trajectory. It is never too late. It is never too late. I'm telling you this. I am telling you this. It is never too late. When I was growing up, I didn't know that marriage was a partnership. I was born and raised in Nigeria. I spent most of my adult life in Nigeria. I had the opinion, or I was thinking back then that the man is everything, everything. Like what the man says goes. I was thinking when the man says something, the woman has no right to challenge. That ideology, that mindset automatically is flawed. But as I was growing up, I later realized that it is our responsibility to unlearn most of the things we learned while growing up so that we can relearn. So if you're listening to me right now, I want you to tell yourself this moment, say, I will unlearn to relearn. That's the only way. You have to unlearn to relearn. Because most of the things we knew while growing up were things that were told to us, were things that people told us. It was not, there was no way on earth we could verify those things without relearning. But as adults, it is our obligation, it is our duty to relearn and make sure we are on the right part of history. We were all created equal. We were all created to work as partners. We were all created to live and dwell in this world, in this universe, as partners, irrespective of your ideology, irrespective of your religious belief, irrespective of your gender, irrespective of your nationality. When we work together as partners, the world will become a better place. We all have the same color of blood flowing in our veins. So whatever you learned while growing up as a child, you were taught. People had their personal agenda. So now that you are grown, now that you can process things for yourself, this is time for you to start thinking critically. This is time for you to always understand that to everything that you hear, there is always a third side. Partnership is what will make the world a better place. Partnership is what will make your business bigger and better. Partnership is what would help with your credibility and image. Partnership is what would help whatever you're building become a great legacy. Partnership. Partnership. Let me even tell you this. When you work in partnership with people who have different perspective, when you work with people who have different ideologies, then everyone would be able to complement the other. That's where growth starts from. That's where growth starts from. But like I said previously, always make sure you have your vision statement. your mission statement, and your core values. Always ensure that you know where you are going. And always ensure that wherever you're going, whatever you are doing, has no part of it or no intention of bringing someone else down. Because we were created to do 4 things. What are those 4 things? To serve, to lead, to influence, and to impact positively. My communication mentor, Mr. Les Brown, would always say, this is a time for you to hang around only quality people. Only quality people. This is the time for you to forge partnerships that would make you become a better person. This is the time for you to forge partnerships that would make you understand that discrimination is wrong. This is the time for you to forge partnerships that would help you embrace people irrespective of their ideology, irrespective of their gender, irrespective of their nationality. Those are partnerships you should forge. There is greatness in diversity. We are in the United States having fun, enjoying the American dream, enjoying the freedom. Why? Because this is a country where diversity added to its greatness. This is a country that understands the power behind diversity, partnership. So what kind of partnership are you striving to be? What kind of partnership are you striving to get into? Those are questions you should always ask yourself. Be intentional about your partnerships. When you do it the right way, you would always grow. But when you do it the wrong way, there would always be a reason to destroy the partnership. Our mindset plays a major role. One person is not more superior to the other person. No. We were created to be equal. We were created with our individual gifts. Every human being is equal. Every human being, irrespective of your nationality, irrespective of your gender, we are equal. I want you all to know this. We are equal. But we all have our unique gifts inside of us. My gift is not your gift. My talent, my skill, my strength is not your strength. Yes, I want you to think about that. So when you're getting into a relationship, you're getting in because you understand the importance of partnership. So you have to get it right from the beginning. Still doesn't mean when you get it right from the beginning, you would not experience challenges. You will. But it's easier to resolve those challenges when you get into a relationship the right way. Same thing applies to that entrepreneur who wants to go into business. Get into that business partnership the right way. Make sure the person you are getting into that partnership with is in sync with the vision, the mission, and the values. That way, when challenges erupt, it will be easy to rectify, to resolve those issues. Ladies and gentlemen, like I said at the beginning, everything in life is a cliche, but it's whenever that cliche resonates with you that matters. So if you already knew about all what I have said today, I want you to take it as a reminder. But if this is the first time you are hearing this, I want you to act on it, because it's because of you that I was mandated to come and speak this moment. This is your time to be the change that you want, either in your workplace. This is the time for you to be the change that you want, either in your country, in your community. This is the time for us to understand the importance of diversity. This is the time for us to understand the importance of working together as a team. Vince Lombardi said, perfection is not attainable, but if we chase perfection, we can surely catch excellence. Yes. I will stand by my words. I promise not to take much of your time, and I would have to land the plane here. So I want to thank you for listening to this broadcast. Please like and share this broadcast. I want everybody to understand that if they want to go fast, you have to go alone. But if you want to go far, you need to go as a team. Partnership is very important. Form great partnerships. Form partnerships that would elevate you, and you will never regret it. And just in case you don't know, for those of you who would love to be public speakers, or those of you who are already public speakers who would like to reach more people, we have a program that we offer. Just send me a DM with the word career, CAREER. Send me a DM with that word career. If you or anyone you know would love to become a public speaker, or if you would love to use your public speaking or training talent to help more people, send me the word career, a DM, career, and we will get back to you. Thank you all for the beautiful comments. I can see some great comments here. Yes. Stacy said, good morning. Speak to a room of thousands about partnerships, our brother. God bless you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate you for listening to this broadcast. And you said, God is using you. I literally was led to a partnership just yesterday. I know this is not a religious effort, but God is so amazing and is speaking through you. Yes. God uses everybody to reach out to everybody, but the ability for you to listen is what matters. Thank you so much. Yes, that's true. Yes. Losses, lessons, legendary successes, heavenly places. I love that. Thank you so much for listening to this broadcast. And Rosalinda said, I am on the wrong path of partnership, my marriage. Oh, Rosalinda, if you can send me a DM, I'll be more than willing to have a word or two with you. You know, so many people are going through challenges in their marriages, and the pandemic did not even help issues. The pandemic has increased the level of depression, the level of anxiety, even the level of domestic violence has increased globally. The pandemic increased all that. But I want you all to know that whether you think you can or think you can't, you are right. I want you to know that the solution to your problems, your challenges, lies within you. They're not far away. They lie within you. Rosalinda, I want you to please listen to me. The challenges you are going through in your marriage has a solution. It has a solution. One of the very first solution is to do something different, because you have the ability to either not do anything or to take action. But if you want to take action to help you get a positive outcome, you would have to do something that you've never done before. That's why they say old doors won't open new ways. Old ways won't open new doors. Old ways won't open new doors. Yes. So you are the one who can be the change that you want. If your relationship is hitting rock bottom, you need to ask yourself questions. What can I do to turn things around for the best? What can I do to make this relationship improve? What is the cause? Determine the root cause of the problem, of the challenge. Now, let me wear my project management hat for a second. In project management, when we're handling projects and we run into any major challenge, there is this method of identifying the root cause of a problem that hardly fails. This method was invented by the owner of Toyota Motor Cars, Toyota, the car company, and it's called the 5Y method. 5 Ys, 5Y method. The 5Y method helps people discover the root cause of their problems. How do you utilize the 5 Ys? By asking yourself why. It has been proven that before you ask 5 major whys, when we talk about why, we're talking about WHY. Before you ask yourself 5 major why questions, you would have been able to identify the root cause of your problems. The first one, Rosalinda, I want you to ask yourself is, why do I think my marriage is a wrong partnership? Ask yourself the first one. Why do you think your marriage is a wrong partnership? The second why should be, why do I think that things cannot become better? And the third why I want you to ask yourself is, why do I think that this marriage has to continue? So you still have two other whys to ask yourself. So start asking yourself those why questions and take a critical look. Search your mind, search your subconscious mind, and answer those questions appropriately. I assure you, Rosalinda, and any other person who's listening to this broadcast, that by the time you ask yourself 5 whys, you would find the root cause of your problems. Not until you discover the root cause of your problem, you cannot get a corrective or a preventive action. The 5 whys would help you discover the root cause of your failed partnership. Then when you discover the root cause of the failed partnership, that way and that time, you would be able to now have a corrective action, and you will be able to have a preventive action. We call it CAPA, C-A-P-A, CAPA, corrective action and preventive action. But the first thing is discover the root cause. Ask yourself 5 whys. Before you get to the 5th why, you would know the root cause of your problem, your challenge. So I don't want to take much of your time. Thank you all for joining. Please like and share this broadcast. Somebody out there has been waiting for a lifetime to hear this message. So until same time next week, I want you all to enjoy your weekend, get as much rest as possible, and remember, today is the first day of the rest of your life. Think about it. God bless you.
Abode of Greatness Worldwide is a greatness center and a subsidiary of John Ughulu Foundation, a 501c3 nonprofit organization, and our mission is to serve, lead, and impact. Disclaimer.